Hey tubers, Bart 49ers Corner coming at you with the weekly mail day. Got a bunch of stuff in. Some raw, some PSA, all kinds of good stuff. So we'll get into it. This is out of the new Optic Legends of the Fall insert. This is the blue to 149. Can't really see the shine, but this is a sweet looking card. Couple variations. Might do that rainbow, but we'll see what happens. Loving this one. This is one of those ones that was sitting at the bottom of my watch list for like forever. And I finally was just like, yeah, I'll just pick it up. It was cheap. One of those ones where you got to pay more shipping than you do for the card. But I'm a sucker for Ultra Gold Medallion, and that's what this is from 98 Ultra Gold Medallion. Some Raiders Rice pickups, 04 Hog Heaven, leather quads. The card, it's tough to see. You can kind of see the crackles in there. It's tried to be textured like it was leather. And so it's got Gannon and Rice on one side, and Tim Brown, Charles Woodson on the other. Numbered, but only to 1250. That's a neat one here. 02 Titanium. Monday Nights, Jerry Rice. This one is cool. I snatched this the second I saw it because Bonds is my favorite baseball player, and Rice is the favorite football player. So, bada bing, bada boom. This is out of 02 Upper Deck. I did not look up to see whether this was a baseball card or a football card yet, or what set it came out of. Whatever, it was like a multi-sport thing or something. But that's pretty cool. Real excited for these. I don't do a lot of autos. It's because I'm a registry guy and I can't add them to my registries or anything, so it doesn't necessarily help. It kind of just detracts because I pick them up in place of a graded card usually. So I usually don't get them, but if I get them, I like them to match. I like to have them set because I'm probably going to display them. Well, super excited for these because from 08 Topps Dynasties, I picked up the Randy Cross out of 100, the Ronnie Lott out of 50, and I'm going to take a risk here and move the phone. You can see the other display case I have just about all of the other ones of the Niners on this row right here. So I'm going to have to redo that one because I got two more to add. Supposedly there's a couple of Montanas and a Rice in that set. I once upon a time saw a Montana out there for a minute, but it was, you know, just some ungodly price or something like that. So we'll see. I got some other Montana autos that match other things, so maybe I'll stick with that, but real happy to basically kind of finish that set with all the key players there. Alright, let's get into the graded stuff. Check out this thing. 1971 Topps Pinups. It's basically a poster. And, yeah, I should have done my homework for the video, but not sure how it was issued, but it came folded up for sure. So I don't know if it came in the packs or not, but came folded up. And so these are like, it's tough to find them in good condition because there's always giant creases right across because they came folded up. So I had this one, and I have one or two others, but they're just not in great condition. And seeing this one, this is graded a 5, and the edges and everything else are just phenomenal compared to the one I have. And I think it's severely undergraded, as this thing would be. But again, with that crease, you're kind of stuck with some low grades anyway. But found that on PSA or on eBay, snatched it up with the quickness because to grade something giant like this, if you have enough to make minimum, it's still going to cost you $10. If not, it's going to cost you like 18 to send one thing in that big. And so to get that for not much more than that, that's a win. Let's see here. All-time Redskins and all-time Bears on this one. This is one of those guys I grew up watching, though. I'm from the DC area, so grew up watching the Skins. Didn't really root for them, but there's a couple players I pulled for. Wilbur was one. and got that thing for half of what it normally is listed at. So I was picked that sucker off about 2 minutes after it got listed. Some 4-Sharp Hall of Famers here. Lem Barney from 70 Tops in an 8. The Charlie Joyner in an 8. And you can get these 8s for really good prices. Finally picked up the Hampton. That's a 9 there. From 81. And then I deliberated on this card for years. And I just could not find myself. The PSA 9 for this thing is like $1,000. And I just, anytime I'm going to spend $1,000 on a card, which isn't too often for sure, but even whenever I do, it's probably not going to be on him, because I'm going to find other ones to spend it on. So I went with the 8, but very happy with it. Great looking card. O.J. Simpson, rookie. So real happy with that. And then I picked these up here and there. I don't usually actually show them, but I got some better ones in here, so I'm going to. I chip away because I'm a glutton for punishment at the 82 top set in Gem. Not a small set by any means. It's I'm gonna brain fart, but I think it's like 528 cards. So it's a lot of cards to pick up. But I'm chipping away. I'm just shy of 30% right now. A couple of them are not all 10s because I've subbed some, and obviously I did not do well on the subs. But got the Mike Haynes, Kellen Winslow. These are all going to be 10s. The third checklist. There's 4 of them, and kind of how I go about picking these up. I get the Hall of Famers if I can get them for a relatively decent price. The rest of them that you're going to see here were the cheap ones, and or ones that 4-Sharp lists with the pop report in the listing because it's such a low pop. So if it's a single-digit pop, I'm going to pick it up because it's going to be one of the harder ones to find. 82 Kellen Winslow in action. Just love the look of these. I love the All-Pro ones too. Just sharp looking cards. Doug English. There's the Gratishar. Broncos. Elvin Bethea, the Hall of Famer. Eddie Murray. Dario Harris from the Dolphins. Mick Luckhurst from the Falcons in action. That one's a low pop. Here's another low pop one. I think this one's like a pop 5. Sam McCollum from the Seahawks. Back when nobody rooted for the Seahawks, right? Perry Brooks from the Skins. Joe Klecko in action. Another low pop one here. Ken Burrow from the Oilers. And another low pop one that you've never heard of. Russell Erxleben. So, chipping away at the 82 top set. Yeah. So that's what I got for you. I think that's it. Thanks for watching, and until next time, hopefully we got some good games this weekend with football. Suck it, Tom Brady. That's all I'm rooting for, is for him to take the L, and I'll be happy with everybody else. And shout out to my Terps basketball, 17-2. Later.